Hello friends, myself Ankit SHELADIYA. In this podcast I would be talking about the language part when someone decided to come to Germany for their education or for searching job, what kind of things they need to take care of, and then what kind of things they should know. So it would be all about learning the language in this video, how you can learn the language, where you can learn the language, how much it would be costing, and so on. So it would be the kind of informative video about learning the language before coming to Germany, after coming to Germany, also during your master or your bachelor. So it would be a complete podcast for the language part when someone decided to come to study in Germany. So let's begin with the podcast. So yeah, as I said, that when someone decided to come to Germany for the education, they have two kind of choices, either English course or German course. When someone decided to study in English course, they still need to have at least A1 or A2 level certificate. It would be nice to have. Why I am saying this? Because when you apply for the visa in your particular embassy, if you have this A1 or A2 level certificate, it would be helpful for you to speed up your process. Otherwise, I have known from so many students that their visa was just rejected because they didn't have any German skill or German certificate with the application. So it's nice to have. And also some universities are asking basic German skills when you apply for the English course in their universities. So it's nice to have, and it's also helpful for you when you come to Germany. If you can speak some basic German with the local people, or maybe in the train station or in the airport, it would be nice for you to find your way home in your first day, or also from in the beginning when you want to go to shopping or so on. So it would be a good thing. And for the people or for the students who want to study in German course, they have two choices. Either they do the German until C1 level from their home country and then directly apply for the admission in Germany, or they can come to Germany, learn the language, convert their language visa to the student visa, and then start studying. So here, when you want to study in your home country, then you need to find a particular language institute where you can learn till C1 level. Here, just certificate won't be enough, so I would be recommending some good institute like Goethe Institute. If you can get admission in Goethe Institute, I would be recommending to study your German in Goethe Institute, as it would be more or less as per the standard of German government, and their teaching methods are also quite good. I'm not saying that private learning institute wouldn't be good. They can be good, but there cannot be any particular data. So you need to try yourself. If you find the particular language institute good, then you should apply for that. But my recommendation would be, if you can get into the Goethe, then try to get admission in Goethe Institute and learn your language from there. Learning till C1 in a country where no one speaks German can be hard. So my suggestion would be, if you can learn till B1 or B2 level from your home country, and then you can apply in German university, where some universities have this kind of concept. They would be offering the remaining language courses for you. So if you have B1 level from your home country when you are applying, and you need C1 level for the admission, so the B2 and C1 level they would be teaching you. It won't be for free, but you can learn from the university language department. You will be learning till C1 level. Then sometimes they have their internal exam like DSH or some other kind of German language exam, or you need to apply for the standard exams like Goethe C2 certificate, TELC C1 Hochschule, or the last one is like DSH tester. So here you can choose the way where you have the basic, or maybe what to say, some skill from your home country and some advanced skill from the Germany, because speaking German and learning German can be two different things. It's possible if you learn till B1 or B2 level, you can understand some other people speaking in German, but it won't be that easy for you to speak with them. So you need to have the German environment. So I would be recommending, if you can afford, if it's possible for you, try to study in Germany. The language part, I wouldn't saying that you need to study from the beginning, but at least above B1, B2 or C1 level, you can study in Germany if you have the possibility. Like as I said, like some universities are offering these courses, then you can do it. The third way would be you can come to Germany on a language visa where you would be learning from beginning. So it's possible that you need to learn A1 or A2 level from your home country, and then you need to continue the language courses from the German Language Institute, where you can learn till C1 level and then apply for the admission from Germany itself. So either you can apply from your home country, either you do the 50-50. Some language would be learning, some language you can learn in your home country, and some language you would be learning after coming to Germany. Or third point would be you have at least A1 level and then you start from the beginning, or maybe if your A1 skill was really good, then you can start from A2 level after coming to Germany in a private language institute, and that way you can fulfill the requirement for the admission. And the thing is, like, why you need to learn the language. For the English student, I would be saying, even if you are studying in English course, still you need to have at least B1 or B2 level certificate. Some students are lucky, they get work or job offers just having basic German skill or maybe zero German skill, but it wouldn't be the cases for all the students. So learn till B1 level, and when you are learning till B1 level, you are finished with B1 level, I wouldn't be saying stop there. If you get some time, learn B2, and even I would be saying learn till C1. But B1 I would be recommending. Without B1 it would be really hard for you to survive in the German job market. It's not impossible, but it would be really hard. And if you know the language of the country where you would be working, where you would be studying, it would be beneficial for you at the end. You can socialize with other students, you can do so many different things you cannot imagine. If you don't know the language, then this kind of opportunity, some possibilities won't be for you. You can socialize, you can play sports with your German colleagues, German classmates, but for that it would be nice that if you can speak some German. You can see the badminton rackets. Twice a week I go in a badminton group, a kind of a community group where they are playing badminton every week. And here, if you know German, then it would be nice for you to interact with this player, and you can enjoy your life. Otherwise you would be coming here studying in English course, your friends would be speaking in English or maybe in your mother tongue if you have some friend from your country, and you won't be enjoying the time which you are spending here. So it would be nice if you know some basic language, and it's also good for your career at the end. If you have the B1 B2 level fluency with you, then you are not limited with the English speaking opportunities. You can have these big German speaking opportunities with you. You can apply to them, you can get the job, you can have promotion in German speaking environment. So it would be for your future. If you are really looking to make a career in Germany, then I would be suggesting learn the German language, and it would be also helpful for your day-to-day life. So here I just said like what kind of ways are there where you can learn the language. It's pretty basic, everyone knows it. There are some other students also, they've asked me can we learn the language by our own, like learning from the book, learning from the internet or something like that. It's possible, but I wouldn't be recommending to the German taught students. But for English taught students, I would be saying, if you don't have time, if you don't have enough time other than your masters, then maybe learn when you can on weekends from internet, from some books. So do some self-study, find some Udemy course or some online courses where you can learn the language on demand. So you, whenever you are free, you can watch video, do some exercises on internet, and then you can improve your language. So this is the possibility with self-study. But in self-study, the most of the time the problem is about the speaking part. If you learn alone, your speaking won't be that good, and that's why it's nice if you can have the speaking practice with some other students, or maybe by joining any live courses where you can talk with a teacher or maybe some other students in a Zoom meeting and so on. That would be a good part. For self-study on YouTube, there are some channels you can try. Learn German with Anya. There is a particular channel with green colors. It's green Learn German. And there are so many other channels right now, and there are so many channels from Indian origin persons. They are teaching maybe in your mother tongue, like maybe some people are teaching German in Gujarati, some are teaching in Marathi. So you can try these channels. Whatever channels is suitable for you, you can continue with them. There is courses on Deutsche Welle website. Deutsche Welle is a German media, like for Indian students, it's a Doordarshan. So here you can also learn German. In VHS, it is a German Volkshochschule, where mostly there are classes in the evening when some people are working here full time, then want to still learn something. So it would be the evening school kind of concept here in Germany, and there you can also learn German. And they have opened a portal where you can learn. All the link which I have here in this page, I would be posting in the video description. The thing is, like, all this material are available online. It's easy to find. You just need to find, do some clicks or here and there, and then you will be able to get access to this free material. But the thing with free materials, like, you need to have self-discipline, otherwise it wouldn't be that successful. When you visit a course, then your teacher would be there, then there is a kind of schedule. In 45 days you would be finishing A1 level, then A2 and B1 and so on. So then you have a particular time period. When you learn alone, then you don't have this time slot. So you need to be really disciplined. You need to plan, you schedule your language learning process, so you can get maximum benefit out of it. Now another point I have here is like German in Germany versus India or in your home country. When you learn German in Germany, it would be of course good, but there is another aspect. When you learn German in Germany, you would be paying extra fees. The language institute, private language institute particularly in Germany, are asking for very high amount. If you are looking for any intensive course, it would be up to 800 euro per month. And by calculating this, you also need to add your accommodation part. You need to pay for your transportation, for your food, and so on. So at the end of the day, your expenses would be higher when you learn German in Germany. But when you learn German from your home country, there is a disadvantage, is like you would be learning only when you are inside the class. When you come outside the class, like for me, I live in Surat. So when I come outside of my German class, there won't be any person who would be speaking German with me. So only 8 hours of the time, out of this 8 hours, I also need to take out this exercise part or some other part where I need to be silent all the time. So it would be very limited. But in Germany, when you visit a class, you are done with your class, you go to the shopping center, you want to buy some food, There you will be listening German. There would be some announcement going on the railway station in German, in the bus stop or in the bus itself. There would be some announcement like which station is coming there. There would be an announcement about the mask requirements and so on. So you will be in more touch when you are in Germany, but you have to pay the price for that. That it would be expensive, but it would be really good if you, and for German taught students, I would be recommending, if you can, then learn the German in Germany, as it would be really beneficial, because studying in German and learning German, it's a two different thing. In when you learn German in a language course, you would be learning the communication, day-to-day life communication, some topics where you can describing the graphs and diagrams and so on, but you wouldn't be learning your particular subjects. Like if I talk about automobile engineering, I wouldn't be learning the terms which are used in automotive subjects. So for that part I need to do some extra work. So when I start with my master, I cannot directly understand all the things, all the words, because all the things would be new for me. I have learned my bachelor, I have done my bachelor's in English taught, and then I will be doing my master in German taught course. So it would be in the beginning it would be difficult, but later on when you are familiar with the words, you come to contact with these words after, then it would be easier for you to remember them. But if you learn in Germany, it would be easier for the German taught students. For English taught students, I would be saying you can learn, you have to come to Germany with A1 or A2 level certificate. So you are already in Germany when you are studying your master, so it's nice. You can get some exposure to the German language in your free time when you are not studying your master or your subject or exam or so on. Then you can use the opportunities or offers from your institute where you can take part in some activities, or maybe if they have some free German courses for you, then maybe you can take part in those German classes. But for German taught course, you have to fulfill the requirement in advance, either in terms of language visa, where you would be learning the language in Germany itself, or either you have the C1 level or C1 level qualification from your home country itself. So here only difference would be the quality and the costing. Quality in the sense like sometimes in your home country you cannot find the quality German education. So you need to find a really good institute. If you are satisfied with the teacher and all the activities they are offering, then you should opt for that particular language institute. As I already says, like if you come to Germany, the cheapest language course would be in VHS, this Volkshochschule, which I already told. I would be also saying names here with graphic. Each level costs 390 euro. So for A1 level you need to pay 390 euro, for A2 390 and so on, but it wouldn't be that intensive. And for intensive course, for 4 weeks, like they have prices starting for 440 to 600 euro. It can go up to 900,000 euro as per your requirement or your choice of your city. If you learn German language from Berlin or some other cheap cities, or say which are not that expensive, like Munich or Hamburg or so on, then maybe you can save some money in that regards. Otherwise you have to pay for the intensive language course up to 600 to 800 euro per month. And yeah, that would be the costing part. So if I can summarize it, whatever I have said in last 15 minutes, if you want to come to Germany, you need to learn the language. Either you can learn the language in your home country. In your home country, I would be suggesting you to learn from the Goethe Institute, as it would be more or less same standard as German institute. If you cannot get Goethe Institute, maybe find some private institute where tutor have some experience of living or working in Germany, so they can be more helpful for you in your learning process. If you want to learn German in Germany, then you need to find a private language institute, or if you are studying in German taught course, you can apply to the university directly with actual B1 or B2 level certificate, so you can finish the remaining levels after coming to Germany in that particular university. And when you are done with this language part, then you can start studying your master. So for the English course, you need to have A2 level certificate. There are so many language institute or language schools where you can learn A1 or A2 level certificate. It's not that difficult, and there are so many private tutors also available on internet. You can find just by looking on Google, just a click away. So you can get your certificate there. It would be helpful for your visa application. When you come to Germany, it's not that difficult for you to be in the German speaking environment, as whenever you go outside of your home, in supermarket, in train, in bus stop, everywhere, you would be learning German indirectly, as you will be listening more, and when you are listening, you can also speak easily. So here in Germany, that would be for you a benefit. In India, you will save some money, but you need to work hard on your language learning process. Otherwise, it would be difficult for you in the beginning. After spending some months in Germany, you might overtake, or maybe you will equalize the difficulties. So that would be the summary from my side. I tried to speak here and there about the language learning process. I will check the video again, and if I find it some part useful for the students, then I would be uploading here on my YouTube channel. Otherwise, I need to record it again, and I think I'm tired today, so let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next podcast. If you have some other suggestion or some kind of a question, then just ask me in the comment section. I would be trying to make at least a video in a week, so let's see how it goes. As I'm working full-time Monday to Friday, so sometimes it's not possible for me to make a video, but now it is the start of summer. You can see still sunlight in my room. It's almost 7:30 in the evening, and as you have more daylight, then I can do some more activities. Otherwise, when it's dark, I don't want to make some videos and so on. So thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.